Last time in my Completionist Cape journey, I started the episode off with only 16 tasks remaining, and my sights set on completing one of the most daunting tasks of them all, the Quest Cape. I kicked things off by completing a few completionist tasks like gaps, traps, and laps, imping around, and finally completing a trip to the east for ports. I followed this up by heavily focusing on the remaining quests. I capped things off by completing Saliske's endgame for the Quest Cape and the final Varrock Museum kudos to leave just 9 tasks between me and the Completionist Cape. Welcome to episode 7, the final episode in the Completionist Cape journey. Welcome back to the Completionist Cape grind. So, it's been a while since I've actually worked on the Completionist Cape. I've got the Quest Cape, it's been weeks ago now, and I have done, a few small progress towards some tasks, but I think the plan is going to be completing some of these easier ones first. I am really dreading Taskmaster, and honestly the mini-quests, I'm a bit burnt out just with quests in general, but we do have 13 mini-quests left. So for now, I have been working away at Yaktwee's charm, so I need to catch 270 more, and that will be another task checked off the list. We'll also be doing Rush of Blood. I think I'm actually going to do that tonight. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm just going to be finishing up Yaktwee's charm. Should maybe take about an hour or so.
Make a life for myself.
And yes, finally we just got the 1000th Yaktwee charm captured, and we got the enhanced Yaktwee stick. So that task is done. Man, it took a few hours. Like I said, I did it over a length of time. I don't think there's anything different with this. Yeah, there really isn't. Same Oh, double the charms, I think is what I saw. Anyway, pretty cool. We are down to 8 tasks left, and next I think I'll work on getting a few more music tracks.
Caskets blown from crystal sand.
My god, it's voice acted.
To you, my wedding band. You hand to me your golden chain.
That's awesome.
Vow to kiss my cheek again.
Alright, time to move on. I continued on getting many more music tracks, a lot of them being just old dead minigames. We got Stealing Creation, we got a random music track on the Penguin Hunting Island, Mobilizing Armies, which isn't even a minigame anymore, you just pick up a letter at the Warforged dig site. And then there's also the occasional minigame that you actually need to find a few other people and get the music track the old-fashioned way. I was able to get a group, which was actually really hard to do now that pest control is like completely dead. So thank you guys. We have GZAF, WTF, Pixel Waffles, thank you. I only did the music track, but may as well actually do the minigame. Honestly, I actually like pest control, and it's crazy how good they made it look. Like, wow. I think Jagex though, I really think they should introduce like bots or AI to make these minigames playable. I really think that's the play. Thank you guys. Getting the Completionist Cape is a lot of work, and it can be really nice to work on some slower tasks in the background, which is why having a good PC is important. If you're looking for an upgrade, you're in luck because I partnered with Apex Gaming PCs to bring you guys a 3% discount code for any PC they offer. Apex Gaming PCs has a wide range of PCs to choose from. You can choose a starter build like maybe the Apex Bronze, maybe a mid-game build like the Apex Streamer, or maybe you're looking to really upgrade your PC to the high end and looking at something like the Apex Streamer Plus. Apex Gaming PCs has so many options to choose from. If you're interested in getting your own Apex Gaming PC, check out the link in the description and use my discount code SILENCED at checkout for 3% off your purchase. Thank you again to Apex Gaming PCs for sponsoring the video. Okay, am I losing my mind? Like, I'm trying to get the Gemstone Dragons music track. I need to go to the Shiloh Village mine, but where is it? Isn't it right here? There's supposed to be a ladder. Like, even on the wiki, it shows, literally shows a ladder. Like, literally right here. Where's the ladder? Shiloh Village underground mine. Honestly, have no idea.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I just needed to read the wiki a little bit more. Apparently, I need the hard Karamja diary, which I don't even have the medium done for some reason. So, I guess that's another thing I'll need to do. Man, there's so many area tasks. Oh my god. I decided to take a quick little break from the music tracks and just look at another completionist task. This time, Rush of Blood. Alright, so I've never done this before, but I don't want to do a trial run. We're just going to go into the actual reward run. We're going to do the Platinum Challenge. Nice music track in here. I don't think I got... Oh, I did get a music track. Elven Blood. Very nice. Made it to wave 28. Time is up. Slayer Master completed. That is a completionist cape task. We got a Prif task, area task. That is great as well. A bunch of titles. Wasn't there something else I needed? Yeah, make them bleed. Perform well enough to impress him. Did I actually not impress him? Like, what the heck? Okay, so I think I did impress him. So let's use the book on divination and let's get out of here. It's kind of crazy how I've never done this. Honestly, it's kind of crazy because, like, pretty cool arena, pretty cool little D&D, and decent rewards. Definitely something I would think an Iron Man would want to do. And now I think we just talk to Morvan. Oh, actually, you've been doing quite well in my arena. And there it is. Make them bleed completed. That was actually so easy. I was kind of afraid that this task would be hard because I had no idea what it would be. But extremely easy. And looking at the list now, oh my god, we have... Oh, that's not the list. Looking at the list now, we have 6 left. 6 tasks left. That's crazy. I followed this up by completing the medium and hard Karamja diaries, allowing me to unlock that Gemstone Dragon music track that I was going for earlier. I now have my sights set on some Taskmaster tasks. We're going for Varrock next. I still have the medium, hard, and elite Varrock tasks left to do. One of the big ones being rat catcher. So I need to catch 100 rats. A bit time consuming, but one of those grinds will do slowly over time. I completed 3 Varrock tasks pretty quickly, and then decided to set my sights on the elite task, It All Adds Up. A fairly time-consuming task where I need to light all of the beacons around RuneScape simultaneously, and they do go out after 10 minutes. Honestly, this task was a bit difficult. I didn't know what I was doing the first trip around, and as I was lighting the last few beacons, I noticed that the first few I started were extinguished. So it did take a few tries, but on the second try around, I made sure to do it the right way and had correct pathing, and we got the It All Adds Up task completed for Varrock. Oh, I did it. Thank God. Kept all 14 beacons alight simultaneously. Oh, we're done. We're done. I don't have to run around lighting beacons anymore. I claim the rewards being the Ring of Fire, the Flame Gloves, and the Inferno Ads. And honestly, they're pretty good rewards. The Ring of Fire and Flame Gloves give me plus 5% fire making XP when worn, so definitely going to be worthwhile to wear when training fire making. I followed this up by taking on Nomad for the first time ever to claim my Soul's Cape. Oh my god, that was a hard fight. Wow, we beat Nomad in 7 minutes and 51 seconds. So definitely some room for improvement. But that means we got the Blood Soul Cape actually, which I think looks the best. The best cape is the golden one. But look at those capes. Oh, what? You actually make money off of this? Look at the achievements coming in. That's awesome. Let's take the blood cape. The rest, we'll just go to the bank, I guess. I mean, where's even the money coming from? Weird. I did divert a little bit from the Varrock tasks. We went to the soul altar to create a soul rune for one of the tasks. And there we go. Fetch me their souls. Underworld achievement. Kind of all over the place right now. Alright, so we are going to be trying to do another elite achievement for Varrock. Speak to Zimberfizz about swapping your Soul Wars cape for a different color. I then went back and completed the last 2 Varrock elite achievements, followed by the last Varrock hard achievement. Over the next few days, I completed various other tasks. I completed the Prif, Hard, and Elite diaries, also the Elite Karamja diary, and the Elite Fremenic diary, making some pretty good progress on the Taskmaster achievement. In the background, I also spent some time at Dominion Tower, completing some achievements there, but there is a very long list of achievements. 59 in total, the longest being the achievement where you need to defeat 500 bosses in the Dominion Tower. So it is a very long grind and just something I wanted to do in the background. Every once in a while I would hop into Dominion Tower, do some climber floors, and sort of just treat it as more of a daily challenge rather than one that you'd grind out all at once. Now, while I was making some really good progress on Taskmaster and some of the last few achievements, RuneScape is a constantly evolving game, and we did get a few new achievements while I was working towards these last few. So another update just dropped last few days, and it added a new Completionist Cape task. So man, I'm really just keeping up with all these updates at this point. So yeah, we're 92 of 99 now. It's called the Greatest Gift of All. All we need to do is learn a lesson from Leah. Okay, we should have the components to make the rod. All right, that is the task completed. And we are down to 6 left again, 93 of 99. And so I'm taking a bit of a break making the massive rune crafting pouch. I'm partially of the way through it. We'll just need to make this shielded pouch and then craft 10,000 runes at any altar without going through the abyss. So the play is just going to be making a ton of air runes since I can make a lot of them. And so we'll just go ahead and start making them. Yeah, make 657 per inventory, so it really won't take long at all. And we can also withdraw some essence from my ethereal outfit. And so really, we should get that thread anytime if it only takes up to 10,000 runes, because we're already 20% of the way there. And there we go, we got the thread. Now we can go get our 100 magical thread and combine it. Another part of the task is to complete a Rundoku challenge, and this is fairly time consuming if you were to do it yourself, but they do have a solution image on the wiki, which is pretty easy to follow. And the final step is just mining rune essence to feed the hungry pouch. Oh, and there we go. That is the completionist task completed, an essential accessory, and we now have the expansive pouch. Very nice. And let's take a look at the Completionist Cape achievements. Oh my god, we're now only 5 away. Just some mini quests. That will be a mini quest as well. And then Taskmaster, really. And then we should basically be done, and we'll finish off with Music Maestro. We are so close to getting the Completionist Cape. It's crazy, actually. So the new crafting update just released a few days ago, and I've been slowly working my way towards completing the full Starbloom +5 set, which is a brand new Completionist Cape requirement. So if we take a look, we're back up to 6. There's now 100 tasks for the Completionist Cape, so kind of crazy. I think it was like 80 or maybe even less when I started this grind, so it's crazy just how many more Completionist Capes have been added in the last year or year and a half. But yeah, we're almost done. It should have been called Ancestral. Just need to make this last set of Starbloom armor, and that is the achievement completed. It should have been called Ancestral, and if we take a look, now back down to 5 Comp Cape achievements left. Another really long grind that I have left is Temple Trekking, and I'm treating it very similar to Dominion Tower, trying to do a little bit of it every day because I need to get all 6 companions up to level 99, and the hard companions take a very long time. This full task probably will take around 10 hours of time, and Temple Trekking isn't very fun. As you can see, I'm literally just standing here waiting for my companion to attack them and level up. And with the hard ones, I have to just go through full runs to level them up. So this will take a while. It is one that I am struggling to do because it's not very fun. But we'll get through it eventually. It's just something I'm doing in the background very slowly. So I have been taking a bit of a break from the Completionist Cape for a while. It's been about a month and a half, and really Temple Trekking and Dominion Tower have taken a toll on me. I've sort of been doing a little bit of Temple Trekking and Dominion Tower, but it is just such a long task, both of them, and it's literally just for the Desert achievements and the Mauritania achievements. That being said, I am feeling a bit of motivation, and let's get back on it. Let's do some mini quests. I have a ton of mini quests in the Ark that I need to complete, so let's go do those. From here, I completed the City of tasks, quickly completing them all and just leaving 3 regions left: the Desert, Mauritania, and Daemonheim. And we should just need one more ritual to complete the achievement, and there we go, down with the disturbances. That is the last underworld task completed, so we can go claim the elite tasks given by Crunchy in the last call. So let's just go ahead and do that, and there we go. That is the elite tasks. Those are them completed. No broadcast for that, actually. It's kind of weird. We're just working our way through the area tasks. So we don't have very many left. We're actually under 30 tasks left, which is awesome. And I think we'll end up doing Daemonheim next. So I'm here doing some dungeoneering. The plan is to try and complete all of the area tasks here. And then I will just complete the Desert and Mauritania, which I'm very close. So right now I'm trying to get some Frost Dragon bones. Apparently Frost Dragons are very rare to find in the frozen floors. So I'll be doing some large floors until I find that. And then we have a few other tasks which probably will take a little bit of time to complete. So that's going to be the plan for right now. And I'll see you guys when I find this Frost Dragon. Okay, and there is the task Healing Factor completed. And this should be another achievement, just using this Spine Beam wand on the altar to imbue it. That's an imbued catalytic wand. And we found the Frost Dragon. So we'll have the Frost Dragon bones. I just need to use them on an altar. So I've went through almost the whole dungeon, couldn't find an altar, so we're gonna have to make it myself. It did take a while getting the money to buy the supplies, but we got it. Build the prayer altar, and let's use the Frost Dragon bones on it, and that should be the last medium achievement. And there we go, up to the gods, done. Now we just have some hards and elites left. Next is the Daemonheim achievement, Get Stuffed, where you need to eat one of these baked cave potatoes while in the boss fight. So we got them made. Now let's just go fight the boss. Oh, looks like I didn't bring 2 combat styles, so we won't be able to defeat the boss. But let's try it, and there we go. Get Stuffed completed. Now let's just teleport out, get a second weapon so we can actually fight this boss. So now we just have one hard achievement left. I found the boss. It only took a few floors to find him. So what we need to do is just make him land on his own acid trap. Seems fairly simple. And there it is. Hoof Rot done. That is the full hard Daemonheim tasks done. We got the elites done as well, so we're done. We're done with dungeoneering. Finally, we got the 120, like I think in episode 2 or 3. And now we get the set tasks. So probably not in the right order, but at least it's done. Next up is a Dominion Tower. I have been doing a lot of it lately. We have 17 of the 20 pages in the Dominion Journal. And then the only other achievements is the 500 bosses, and we're almost there. We're at 400 and something. And then we need to use the Massive Bomb and Colossal Bomb, which we'll get from rewards once we get those boss kills. And that is one more journal page. We're up to 18 journal pages, so only 2 left. I only killed 9 bosses, still need another 80 bosses, but we're getting pretty close to completing Dominion Tower. And that is page number 19, 1 page left. Alright, we are going to stop there. We are just over 450 bosses killed. And that unlocks a new reward, and we should be able to get this last Dominion Journal page. Alright, let's see it. There it is. Complete the Dominion Journal. It is done. That is really nice. That's we still have some bosses to do, but just about 50 bosses, so we are really close. We've unlocked the possibility of receiving the Massive Bomb, which I actually need to use, and the Colossal Bomb. So now we can get both of those. I'll need to use both of them in the arena. And that is my 500th kill in the Dominion Tower. Unfortunately, I don't have the Massive Bomb yet, so I will have to do a few more until I unlock the Massive Bomb, or until I actually, get it from one of these rewards. But that is so nice to have. Hopefully this will be the last run, and I'll just get that Massive Bomb, and then we can move on from the desert achievements once and for all. Alright, so I'm going to stop here on my next run. Don't want to do Nomad. And we have 253,000 Dominion Factor, which is quite a bit. So we should get at least 1 Colossal Bomb out of this. And if we do, I can just go back in and use it. And that will be the end of Dominion Tower. So hopefully we can get that Colossal Bomb. And let's see if we did. And we got the Diminutive Bomb, Massive Bomb, and 2 Colossal Bombs. So we got it. Let's take those out, hop back in. This will be our last Dominion Tower run. There we go. Congratulations, you've used all of the bombs in the tower. So let's just get out of here. And I never have to go back to Dominion Tower again. I have like 5,000 Dread Nips. And yeah, I never want to come back here again. There we go, the Dread Nip is deployed. Hard desert tasks completed. So that is huge. And now the last task for the desert, plant a Dominion marker in the desert. Deploy the Dominion marker. Sunshade completed. That is all of the desert tasks done. Let's go. Now just Mauritania stands in the way of me and the area tasks being fully completed and completing Taskmaster. Oh my god, we've gotten so much progress the last few days. So I've been spending a few hours doing temple trekking, and we do have the first, the easy and the medium person at max level, at level 99 for both sides. But I'm just working through the hard ones. We're level 85 for Rolane. I would say, you know, maybe another 15, 20 runs or so, and they should be maxed. I'm gaining about 1 to 2 levels per run, but I'm thinking it probably slows down a little bit. And on the other side, we have Smitty Ryak, also level 85. And we're nearly there. We should be, I think, just one trek away from maxing out at least one of the hard people. So we're up to level 98, nearly 99. So let's just get this one started and max her out. And then probably max out the guy on the other side right after this as well. And it's done. Fully level up all temple trekking companions. I guess I did have this one maxed out from my trek right before this. So finally, that is done. Man, that was maybe 10 hours to complete that. That was so long. But now we can get the Gassed Familiar. Guess it just costs 50,000 gold. Let's just buy 2 of them maybe. So there it is. Thoroughly aghast. The rest of the Mauritania tasks did take another hour or 2, but it wasn't near as bad as temple trekking. Much more chill and relaxed. And once those were done, we completed Taskmaster and only have a few mini quests and music tracks left until we claim our Completionist cape. Now, although we are so close, there are still some tasks remaining, but I have more motivation than ever to complete this. So now we have Maharat Memories. It's fairly AFK, just need to charge this engram, go to 15 places and use it, and then we'll have that done, and I think it should take about 2 to 3 hours. I just finished filling up the Ingrameter for the last time, and honestly, this mini quest was much better than I thought. I mean, most of it is AFKing, so I would much rather spend 3 hours doing this mini quest than 3 hours of something like temple trekking or Dominion Tower. Honestly, it wasn't that bad, and that is the last memory we need, which we can give to the guy here, and that will complete the mini quest. You also get a lot of divination XP from this, I think 375k XP or something like that. So it is a great mini quest to do for maybe a mid-game player. And we also got 150,000 divination bonus XP as well, which is very nice. More importantly, the mini quest is done. And that is the mini quest in memory of the Mayark completed. Not a bad mini quest at all. And I think that can now allow us to unlock the comp task. And there it is, Mayark in Memoriam completed. We are down to just 3 Completionist Cape tasks left. So I was just planning out the last few tasks that I have, because taking a look at it, there's only 3 left, and Peachy Bones is done. So it's Music Maestro and 2 mini quests, both of which aren't very long. But taking a look at Music Maestro, there can be some sneaky music tracks to unlock. And the first one I look at, Exhibit A, actually takes quite a bit of time, and unfortunately it's the odd old man's bone fetish here, so I have to complete these 2 wish lists on the door, which I haven't done. So I need to get him 2 very long lists of bones and random items. So that is going to be a bit of a task. I'll need to complete both of those before I can fight some creature to unlock that music track. So I may as well just start on that now. You know, we're so close to completing it, but it's like, these long tasks, they come out of nowhere. That's just part of the Completionist Cape grind, I guess. Okay, this is getting absolutely insane. I have killed probably 30 or 40 of these ice giants. Haven't gotten the drop yet. It's literally a 1 in 4. So I'm pretty sure the ice giants are bugged here. I mean, I even double checked the list. I am missing the ice giant ribs. So yeah, I'm gonna try one last time, kill 3 more, and then we'll just have to move on to a different location of ice giants, and hopefully we get it there. Alright, 3 more ice giants, top of the mountain here. There's actually someone here, like, what the heck is this guy doing here? Who kills these things? He's a max level, like... Okay, I'm just gonna do one last round. It's not gonna drop it, though. I would have had it by now. So I just spent, like, 5 minutes killing ice giants again, and they aren't dropping, so it must be in my bank. Yeah, there it is. Ice giant ribs, so we do have them. That was really, really dumb of me. I should have checked first, and actually I will just check just bones just to make sure I don't have any others, because I should have done that first. I really should have checked first. So it has been probably around 2 hours, and we are 1 drop away from completing it, and it's General Grador. We need a bone from him, his femur bone actually, and then it'll be complete. And there it is. There's the femur bone on kill number 1, and let's really just let's just get out of here and get this done. And there it is. We got the music track, Exhibit A. 2 hours for a music track. That's just so crazy. May as well just finish this fight too. Okay. Claim an elite. Oh, you get elite clue scrolls? What, can you like fight them once per day or something? We got a decaying journal. And that's it. Huge shout out to the Achievement Help Discord. One of the moderators there, Emmett, is on his way to help me out, help me start a game of Conquest so I can just get this achievement. There he is. And there it is, Unavoidable Conflict. Now, again, huge shout out to Emmett for helping me get this music track. The rest of the music tracks were pretty simple, really just listening to some rest locations to get the music tracks, and a few cutscenes. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to it. And there it is, Music Maestro completed. Over 1,500 pieces of music listened to in this game. It's kind of ironic. I actually have the audio off. I feel bad about that now. I should have turned that on. Yeah, let's listen to it. The Sailor's Heart. Oh, that is so huge.
We sailed in our ships to seek riches and lands as far.
We're down to just 2, and honestly, let's just go unlock Peachy Bones, or Bones to Peaches. Let's go do that right now. Alright, Bones to Peaches. So I've had these points for a while. I just kind of passively gotten them. It took so long to get though. Oh my god. There we go. Peachy Bones completed. We unlocked the spell. And now just 1 left. 99 of 100. Just 2 more mini quests. That is it. And we're done. Oh my god, that is crazy. So we're going to be doing the Wandering Gull. It is one of the 2 mini quests left. It's very short. Apparently you need a Ring of Stone, which I don't currently have. So let's trade with this guy over here. And we can buy the Ring of Stone. It does cost 300,000 total, but I think that's going to be worth. So there we go. Bought it. Now that we have these 2 rings, I believe we have everything we need for the quest itself. And we use the Ring of Visibility on the Ring of Stone. And this little guy pops up. Bit of a weird little mini quest. Okay, next quest, last mini quest, is Turtle Combat. So we will get all prepared for this mini quest. Let's go complete it. This is literally the last achievement for the Completionist Cape. It's crazy. 1 mini quest remaining. So the last mini quest we have is Turtle Combat. Unfortunately, you actually need a rabbit grown, so I had to wait for my rabbit to grow. But luckily, one of my viewers on stream, Nagentis, was able to trade me an Elder Rabbit so we could complete the final mini quest on stream. And that is the last mini quest, Total Combat. That is the last achievement. And that is I've got a little list of mini quests and the Completionist Cape achievement completed. Oh, let's go claim that beautiful cape. We had a nice gathering on stream with everyone to claim my Completionist Cape. The grind finally coming to an end. Welcome, Inerhood, Diabito, Legorphin. Look at all you guys coming in. QP, welcome. That's awesome. Alright, I guess let's walk upstairs. Completionist, it wasn't even thought of as a goal. The Completionist Cape is within reach. And that is the achievement completed, Lunar Master. And that is absolute planker. We're one more achievement closer. And that is it. Level 120 Dungeoneering is finally achieved. A place for my heads completed. I still have 57 quests to complete. That is Bandos' Memories completed. And that is Stacks on Stacks completed. So I just discovered some pretty bad news. I need to do 250 laps at the Barbarian Outpost Agility course for the Fremnik achievements. We went from 100 rune crafting actually up to 111. You get drugged by your nose. Like, what kind of course is this? Oh my god, it's finished. Trip to the East is finished. Oh my god. I just got the Kingly Impling. That's it. Sliska's Endgame completed. Quest Cape completed. This will be our last Dominion Tower run. And it's done. Fully level up all Temple Trekking companions. Let's listen to it. And there it is. Music Maestro. And that is I've got a little list of mini quests and the Completionist Cape achievement completed. Oh, we got it. We finally got it. Silence YT has been awarded the Completionist Cape. Let's go. Oh my god, let's put this cape on. Look at that. That is going to be my new cape override from now on. We can say bye to the Slayer Master Cape. Oh my god, that looks so good. So good. Okay, that is sick. That is a huge emote. Very nice. All right, let's sit on that throne too. I've also really wanted to do that for a while. Oh, look at that. Mission accomplished. Oh, that is so nice. And with that, the Completionist Cape journey is over. Thinking back on this past year and a half to where I started this journey, I wasn't expecting it to take this long, and for me to take so many breaks in between. But it just goes to show how you can achieve any big goal just by consistently working towards it. Sure, some days you might only spend 5 or 10 minutes in a day working towards a goal, but after enough time and enough days, you'll get there. Thank you to everyone who watched the series and supported me through this goal, everyone who made it to the Comp Cape party, and everyone who congratulated me on this achievement so far. It was a really special journey, and I'm excited for the next one.